Alright, hello everyone. My name is Dewa. This is my presentation is about the Medicare Plus Healthcare Help Desk Business Analysis project. I will summarize both of Part A and Part B, focusing on the business problem and the boom artifacts, the current process issue, and the proposed improved model. The main aim is this project is to design and help desk process that is faster, more accurate, more visible and more suitable for the healthcare environment where privacy and system access are important. My presentation focus, first one is I'll start with the industry scenario and the key business problem identified in part A. Then I will explain the main business analysis artifact, including the stakeholder map, context diagram, business use case diagram, and system use case diagram. After that, I will move to the part B, where I discuss the use case description, class, and object diagrams to be BPMN or something, and the cycle time efficiency, issue register, proposed change to be BPM model something. Alright. The choosing industry scenario is a fictional healthcare organization called a Medicare Plus Hospital Group. It supports around 1,000 internal users, including doctors, nurses, reception staff, finance staff, HR staff, and managers. The help desk receives about 50 news requests per working day. This include IT incident, access requests, and business process inquiries. The main problem are slow requests, resolution inaccurate, ticket status updates, and ticket remaining open even after being resolved. In healthcare, these problems are serious because delays can affect staff productivity and potentially patient-related workflow. The current cycle time efficiency is only like about 4.16%, which shows that most of the process time is wasted in waiting rather than actual resolution work. Right, from the SWOT analysis, the organization already has some strength. It has level 1 and level 2 support staff and job tracking system already exist. However, the weaknesses are significant. Status updates are annual, there is a poor visibility and long waiting times. A queue between process stages. The opportunities are to automate the workflow, add notification, create knowledge base, improving audit logging, and provide better reporting. The main threats are privacy breaches, cyber incident, poor service performance, reputational damage, something. Therefore, the proposed system needs to improve speed, accuracy, visibility, and compliance. This is the organizational chart shows the main functional areas affect the help desk process. The ICT department is the main operational owner of the prototype system because it manages ticket system access, escalation, technical support. However, the system also affects clinical services, administration, finance, HR, quality, and complaints because these departments submit requests and depends on the accurate and timely support. This shows that help desk is not only an IT issue, it is a business-wide process that supports hospitality operation. Stakeholder map based on PowerPoint interest. Executives of the department managers should be kept satisfied because they need reliable reports and service performance information level on staff. clinical staff should be kept informed because they depend on the clear ticket status updates and communication. The context diagram here, the confront is the boundary of the proposed prototype system. The system also integrates with email notification services, identify and access management, HR information, tracking, escalation, priority assignment, and clinical system or make clinical more decide precisely. This business use case diagram shows the business level scope of the helpdesk process. The client writes a request confirm whether the resolution worked. Level 1 support requested the request. Level 2 support evaluates. And then this diagram is important because it shows the end-to-end business workflow before focusing on the system automation. This is the system use case diagram. Shows how the proposed system support automates the business process. The system creates tickets, generates reference number, tracks status, support audit logging. It also includes access, which is important in the healthcare scenario because the staff may request access to clinical or business systems. This diagram directly addresses the original problem by improving the status accuracy, reducing the manual work, and supporting the stronger compliance. In part B, each system use case was described using a structured use case description template. The description included the scenario goal, triggering event, actor, dependency, precondition, something. So the key use cases cover the full life cycle, of a request, something like level 1 assessment, escalation to level 2 prioritization, level 2 resolution, client confirmation, SLA dashboard monitoring, access requesting processing. This all helps convert the high-level system use case diagram into clear behavioral requirement for the prototype system. And this is the class diagram. This is the structure of boom artifacts for the proposed system. The main class is request because each ticket has an ID. Other important classes are client, level 1 staff, something. Diagram shows how these classes relate to each other. As you can see here. The activities were classified into 3 categories: value adding, business value adding, non-value adding. The value adding activities are tasks that directly help solve the request, such as checking the knowledge base, researching the issue, writing the resolution. Business value adding activities. Non-value adding activities are mainly waiting times. The waited cycle efficiency is 159 divided by 3800 something minutes, which equal like something 4.16%. This means the process needs redesign because only a small part of the total time creates direct value. And the issue register identifies the 7 major problems in the current process and link them to the proposed change. The most critical issues are slow resolution time, weak audit trails because they can affect healthcare operation. The issue register is useful because it connects the business problem to practical solution such as SLA alerts, automatic status transition, knowledge base, audit logging, notification, and manager dashboard. Something. Based on the issue register, I propose 7 process improvements. The first one is SLA timers escalation alert should be introduced with different target for critical urgent and normal ticket. The second one is the ticket status should be updated automatically when system events occur. Third one, the system should send like a 24-hour follow-up, auto close after 48 hours if there's no response. Well, still allowing reopening. For the fourth one, searchable knowledge based on should help level 1 something. And finally, the system should include the immutable audit logs, automated client notification, and real-time manager. That was something. Notification. Yep. This is the BPMN model 2B diagram. This is the workflow after applying the proposed. Slide summary is expected improvement for the 2B process, as you can see here. And then to conclude, the main business needs to be to reduce the help desk delays, improve ticket status accuracy, prevent resolved ticket from staying open, the boom artifacts developed in Part A and Part B, support in requirement by showing the stakeholder, system scope, use cases, structure model. The proposed solution adds SLI control, automatic status transmission, knowledge reuse, proactive notification, audit logging in real time, reporting overall. And then the new model better meets the Medicare Plus business requirements because it is faster, more transparent, and auditable. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.